So Michigan defeats Ohio State 13-10. And what was interesting is I really believe Michigan had a shot just because Michigan had the winning formula to beat Ohio State. I saw an article saying this. I didn't exactly read what it said, but it really made me think that Michigan has the last few years their formula was run the ball, be physical at the line of scrimmage, just have high level play, blocking and tackling, going back to basics. Woody and Bo would be proud. So Michigan used that. I assume that's what that article was getting at. So yeah, Michigan used what had worked in the past, winning at the line of scrimmage. That's why I thought, winning at the line of scrimmage, running the ball. That's why I thought this game would be close, even if Ohio State won, just because, Michigan, like, even though Michigan, you could argue they were really only outclassed by Texas this year. Oregon, that score wasn't really close, but I wouldn't say they're necessarily outclassed in that game. So, yes, Ohio State arguably had not even arguably, they have superior talent than Michigan, but Michigan just the way their offensive line is playing, and it seems, quietly Michigan's defense has gotten better the last few weeks. So, yeah, big win for Michigan. And, a lot of people have said what I've said. Quietly, this was actually a pretty solid year for Michigan and a season I enjoyed. Like one guy said on Twitter, you talk about getting a bang for your buck. You won your arguably your three, definitely your two biggest rivals, beating Michigan State and Ohio State. Beating Michigan State and Ohio State is always a big success in any given year. Then, beating Minnesota too, winning the Little Brown Jug, beating USC too. Obviously, Texas, Oregon, their other two opponents didn't really come out favorable for them. But yeah, I mean, as far as beating your two biggest rivals and having a couple nice wins. I know USC only finished 6-6, but still USC, still a team with a lot of talent, and that was a game that was, at the time, what was USC ranked 11? So beat a USC team at the time, ranked 11th overall. So yeah, nice season for Michigan and a huge win against Ohio State coming up with that victory 13-10. And Khalil Mullins coming up big, and people touched that just made a couple runs that. Now, you look at the Michigan-Ohio State game, I'll just add one more thing. You look at the Michigan-Ohio State game, a lot of times it comes down to, 2019 J.K. Dobbins, or it's 2015 Ezekiel Elliott, or if it's Hassan Haskins in 2021. Usually there's a running back that steps up big. Obviously, the rushing battle is so huge in this game. But, yeah, Khalil Mullins stepped up big for Michigan, and that was really critical in them winning.